Hi, welcome back to the show. You know, if you fish long enough, sooner or later, you're gonna get one of these. Now, this is the perfect size for grandma and grandpa to clean and put in their frying pan and cook whole. But there are a lot of people that don't know how to enjoy a whole fish as much as grandma and grandpa did. So, here's something that maybe you can use. I'm gonna take this small papio, this small omilu, and go ahead and show you how quick it is to go ahead and turn this into boneless, skinless fillets. Now, for those of you who are not used to seeing a fish being cleaned, if you have to, go ahead and look away because this isn't going to take very long at all. So taking the head off just takes about 15 seconds. Step 2 on this drill, go ahead and start with the back muscle. What you want to do is just score it down on the top, go on the bottom side of the fish on the pectorals. As you can see, I didn't even bother scaling this fish, it's unnecessary. Before you take off the complete side of the fish, go ahead and turn the fish over and do the same scoring lines done on the first half. The reason why you want to do that is now you still have some room off the board to complete this cut. If you had removed the other side first, there would have been no room, no height. From here, go ahead and insert your knife. Always try to use the knife going away from you. Cut through all the pin bones, which are attached to all the rib bones, but try not to cut through these rib bones, because what you're going to do now with the tip of your fillet knife is cut around the bones. Taking the skin off the fish is a pretty simple thing to do. Just make sure you've got a good sharp knife and keep it flat to the cutting board as you just push it across. And as you can see, very little wastage on the skin. At this stage, the only bones that are still left in the fish are right here, the pin bones. And that can be removed very easily by going right above them and right below them. And what you're going to find is that even though you have to sacrifice this much fish, and it's a small fish to begin with, it's worth taking the bones out because eating the boneless fish is going to be a lot more enjoyable. Now from here we go to the second half of our drill. Get a little hot pan going, a little bit of butter. For those of you who have to watch the butter intake, go ahead and augment that with a little bit of olive oil. We're going to add some garlic to this recipe. As far as our fish is concerned, I've got a little bit of fine grain Wondra flour on this plate. Add a little bit of seasoning salt, a little pepper. And this is just going to take a microsecond. Next step is to add a little bit of capers. Keep an eye on the liquid medium in your pan. If things seem to dry up a little bit, go ahead and add a little bit more olive oil. Got the capers, a little bit of lemon, the variation on a piccata style inspired recipe. Just a little bit of vermouth. And again, of course, you never want to overcook your fish. Get to it. I added a little bit more olive oil to the pan. Gonna add some penne pasta. Whoops. As you can see, I did a little parboiling on this before we got to this stage. Grab any kind of vegetables you might have lying around. And that's pretty much the drill, guys. A small little papio like that makes quite a bit of a meal. I'm gonna go walk around the Ferguson showroom and look for a guinea pig to come back and give this a taste to let you know if this worked out. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back to the show. If you just joined us, we're at the Ferguson Kitchen and Bath showroom with showroom manager Clayton Gomi. Clayton, thank you.
Thanks
for letting
Ben.
us be here.
You're welcome, anytime. It's been a pleasure.
One more last favor to ask. Please taste my food.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be okay. Well, you know, it was caught yesterday afternoon. So,
Excellent,
Not bad,
excellent, excellent. We'll probably eat this every day.
terrific stuff. Thanks again for all the favors and letting us play TV in your showroom.
Not a problem. Anytime, you're always welcome. Fills the showroom with a lot of good smells.
Thanks, man. And folks, we'd like to also say thank you to everyone else who participated on today's program. Folks, it's not going to be that long. We'll see you in about a week right back here on Let's Go Fishing.